Let me ask you something, honestly. How much time did you waste this week on things a computer could have done for you? Writing emails from scratch. Googling the same questions over and over. Trying to figure out where your whole day went. Here is the thing, in 2026, there are free AI tools that handle all of that. And most people have never even heard of them. In this video, I am going to show you 5 of the best free AI tools available right now. No tech skills needed, no credit card, nothing to install. And I promise you, by the end of this video, at least one of these is going to make you think, why wasn't I using this already? Let's get into it. Quick intro, this is SimplyKnowHowTo, where I break down AI tools and no-code apps, in plain English. No jargon, no tech degree required. If that sounds useful, hit subscribe. I put out a new tutorial every single week. Alright, tool number 1. Tool number 1 is Claude, and if you have been using ChatGPT as your only AI assistant, this is going to change things for you. Claude is made by a company called Anthropic, and what makes it different is that it is genuinely better at understanding context. What does that mean in plain English? It means you can give it a messy, complicated task, and it actually figures out what you meant. Instead of just giving you something generic. Here is a real example. Say you need to write a professional email, declining a meeting, but you also want to keep the relationship warm. Mention you are open to a call next month, and not sound too formal. You could spend 15 minutes crafting that yourself. Or, you just tell Claude exactly that. And it writes it perfectly, in about 3 seconds. Watch what happens when I type that in right now. That is it. Done. A perfectly written professional email, in seconds. And the free plan on Claude is genuinely generous. You can use it for writing, summarizing long documents, answering complex questions, planning, research, all for free. I personally use Claude every single day. It is the first tab I open in the morning. Tool number 2 is Gemini, and I know what you might be thinking. Is not that just Google's version of ChatGPT? It was. But in 2026, Gemini has become genuinely impressive, and there is one thing it does better than anything else out there. It connects directly to your Google account. That means it can read your Gmail, check your Google Calendar, pull from your Google Docs, and actually help you with your real life, not just hypothetical tasks. Here is a quick example. Imagine asking Gemini, what meetings do I have this week, and can you draft a prep note for the most important one? And it just does it. No copy-pasting, no switching tabs. Let me show you exactly how that looks. And on top of that, Gemini is now really good at generating images, for free. You can describe something, and it creates a visual in seconds, great for presentations, social posts, or just seeing what an idea looks like. If you use Gmail or Google Docs regularly, Gemini is the AI that will actually fit into your existing life, with zero friction. Okay, tool number 3 is one that I genuinely think is underused, and once you try it, you will wonder how you ever survived with regular Google search. It is called Perplexity AI. And the simplest way I can describe it is this: it is what Google search should have become. When you search something on Google, you get a list of links. You click one, it might answer your question, it might not. You go back, try another one. You spend 10 minutes to find a 30-second answer. Perplexity just answers the question directly. With sources you can click to verify. No ads, no clickbait headlines, number 2,000-word blog post to scroll through, just to find one sentence. Watch what happens when I search right now. The free plan gives you unlimited standard searches, which covers 99% of what most people need, day to day. And it pulls from the live web, so the answers are always current. This one alone will save you hours every week. I use it for everything, from research, to quick factual questions, to comparing products before I buy. Tool number 4 is one that genuinely blew my mind the first time I used it. It is called NotebookLM, and it is made by Google, completely free. Here is the idea. You know how when you have a big document, a contract, a report, a long PDF, an article, and you need to find something in it? You end up reading the whole thing, or searching keywords, hoping for the best. NotebookLM lets you upload any document, a PDF, a website, a YouTube video, a Google Doc, and then you can just have a conversation with it. Ask questions about it. Get summaries. Pull out key points. And it only uses what is in your document, so it never makes things up. Let me show you that in action. But here is the feature that genuinely sounds like science fiction. It has something called Audio Overview, where it takes your document and turns it into a podcast. 2 AI voices discuss the content back and forth, like a real radio show, about your own files. I know that sounds wild, but watch this. That is free. That is available right now. And it works on any document you upload. And the last tool, tool number 5, is the one I promised would surprise you most. It is called Gamma. And here is what it does. You type a topic, just a sentence or two, and it builds you a complete, fully designed presentation. Slides, layout, images, structure, the whole thing. In about 60 seconds. I know PowerPoint has been around for 30 years, and we are all kind of used to it. But honestly, when was the last time you actually enjoyed making a presentation? Let me show you something. I am going to type a topic, hit generate, and just watch what happens. That whole presentation, fully formatted, with images and structure, in under a minute. And you can edit every single part of it afterwards. Change the style, add your own text, export it as a PDF or PowerPoint. The free plan gives you 400 credits, that is roughly 10 full presentations. More than enough to start, and to decide if the paid plan is worth it for you. Whether you need to present to a client, make a school project, or just explain an idea clearly, Gamma makes it actually enjoyable. So to recap, 5 completely free AI tools that work right now in 2026. Claude, for writing and thinking. Gemini, for connecting to your Google Life. Perplexity, for replacing Google Search. NotebookLM, for making your documents actually useful. And Gamma, for presentations that do not make you want to cry. All free. All beginner-friendly. All linked in the description below. Now, here is a question I want you to think about. How many different types of people do you think could actually use these tools? A student. A busy parent. A small business owner. Someone preparing for a job interview. Someone who just wants to stop wasting time on things that should be simple. In the next video, I am going to show you exactly that. 5 real everyday situations. 5 people just like you. And how each one of them used these exact free tools to save hours of their week, without any technical skills at all. It is the most practical video I have made so far. And I think, at least one of those 5 situations is going to feel very familiar to you. Subscribe so you do not miss it. I will see you there. One last thing, which of these 5 tools are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read all of them, and I would genuinely love to know. And if this video helped you, the best thing you can do is share it with one person, who is always saying they do not understand AI. Because now, they have no excuse. All the links are in the description. Everything is free. Go try one today, not tomorrow, today. See you in the next one.